And also the main important thing is this particular tool is completely free of cost. So by the end of this video, even if you are not having any background regarding the programming or AI, I will make this video in such a way that it will be very much easy for you to get started and create this tool on your own. And you might be asking me, my system is not that capable to handle a local model. Yes, even I am going to address this particular issue here in this video. In this vlog, I am going to create a tool that will be helpful for almost everyone who is using a computer. Yes, even for you this particular tool will be very much helpful, and the reason why we are creating this particular tool here is on the screen you can see this is my folder where I have various types of files with the different extensions. If you see, so some are images and some are coding files and music files and video as well. And so now that I want to segregate all these particular files, and mostly you might be facing this issue on your desktop and downloads folder where you will be having a lot of files piled up and you will be skipping the task every time that you will be organizing them later, but that won't happen. Suddenly one day it will try to be a very huge pile of files and it is very much difficult for you to carry out any further operations on your computer. So then you try deciding and try to remove the files, or first of all organize the files. Then here I am going to create this particular tool which will help us within seconds. It will try to organize all these particular files and make our life much easier. Yes, so this might appear to us like a very big task, but with the help of AI, right, I'll be making it very simple one. So by the end of this video, even if you are not having any background regarding the programming or AI, I will make this video in such a way that it will be very much easy for you to get started and create this tool on your own. And also the main important thing is this particular tool is completely free of cost. You need not spend even a single cent on this particular task. And as I have said, we are making use of AI. Then you might get a question, but almost all the videos which we do in our channel, right, we will be utilizing AI, but the AI will be free of cost for us. And if you are shocked and if you are watching this video for the first time how the AI will be free, then here are the playlist of the videos which we have dealt earlier, and if you go through them you will have a very good idea like how we are making use of AI for free. And let's get started with this particular video and try creating this tool now. So now that in our earlier vlogs we have gone through the Llama here, and the playlist for the Llama I am providing here, and why I am specifying Llama now is we are going to make use of Llama in this particular tool creation. And there might be a very big question for most of you people, and you might be asking me, my system is not that capable to handle a local model. Yes, even I am going to address this particular issue here in this video. So our systems might not be capable enough to run the model, or even we try to run a model, it might take a lot of time and effort as well. Here I'm going to show you an easy alternative for this. So I'm going to use the local Llama here, but I'm going to use the cloud model over in this particular Llama here. So this is the cloud model, and in this video I have clearly explained you how we are making use of a cloud model. And cloud model requires internet connectivity. This will be very much faster when you try to make use of this particular model on your machine. And again, this is free of cost for you, so you need not sign up for any AI service, or you need not get any API key required for this particular task. And even in that way also we can do, but I just want to make this a free tool available for everyone. So now let's go through the coding part. And again, don't think it might be very much difficult for coding. It is very easy if you get started along with me here. Let us go line by line here. So import JSON. So we are dealing with the data, and the exchange of data is in the form of JSON format here, and this is quite clear for everyone. And why we are using shutil is like we want to move the files from one folder to other folder. So this particular package will help us in this particular task. Pathlib here, so this will provide the path of the folder on our local machine. And requests here, we try to make the request to the AI here. Let me show you. So here we are trying to make a post call here, and this particular call is to the Llama model over here. So let me go through step by step and you'll be getting a very good idea. And the second step is configuration here. So in the configuration, I have clearly specified localhost, which clearly specifies that this is within our system. So here when we tried copying this particular URL here, localhost 11434, and when you open in the browser, you can clearly see Llama is running. And for those who are not aware of Llama, right, so here is the playlist. You can go through this particular playlist and configure Llama on your local machine. So I have clearly explained step by step tutorials how to deal with Llama. And the next step is we are specifying the model. Even though you can download the model on your local machine, but I suggest you to use the cloud model if your system is not capable of handling the models. Again, this is completely your wish. You can download the model or use the cloud model over here. Just try to provide the name of the model here accordingly. And the next step is project folder. So here we are trying to specify the project folder, and I have created a separate folder called project here. And in this particular project, I have added multiple files here with different extensions, and I want to classify these files under appropriate folders. So this is the project folder which I have given. So the first step is to read the files. Let me try to run this code first, and then you will come to know how the files are being read. And so here the first step is successfully done. Files found. So it found all the files here. We were able to read all the files in this particular folder, and if there are no files, right, then we will be displaying this message like no files found in the folder, and we'll exit. And the next thing is create the AI prompt. So here this is the important step any tools or agent creation. Even when you are trying to use a AI, prompt plays the crucial role here. So here we are specifying we are an intelligent file organizer, and we have outlined the duties of the AI to accomplish this particular task. And also we have specified the output format. This is the very key step here. If you have not specified the output format, it might provide in a different way also. So here you are expecting a JSON format, it might provide in an XML format or any other format which feels appropriate during that particular time. File, right? Let me try to see. These are the list of files, and also it specified the response in the similar format here. So images, it classified all the images into a folder. It classified all the files like coding related files under development folder, and audio related files in the audio folder here. So similarly it clearly organized all the files in the folders. And the next step is ask Llama here. So it is analyzing the files using AI. We have specified the initial configuration, right? Llama URL and the model name. So utilizing those things, we are trying to post the request here. So model name and prompt, and we are trying to fetch the output from the Llama here. So we are specifying the prompt and the files, list of files, so that the AI will organize it accordingly and return the result to us. So the result is being received here, and we are trying to print the result. So you can clearly see this is what the result here we are trying to print in the terminal. So this is the third step. This completes the third step. And the fourth step is we are trying to convert the AI response to JSON here. So to the JSON format we are trying to convert. And the fifth step is show dry run. So it provided the dry run as well here, so the images, development, audio. So this is what called the dry run, and so organization plan we can say. And the sixth step, it is trying to take the user confirmation. Once see through the folder, nothing is organized till now, we are just in the planning phase itself. So in the sixth phase we are getting the user confirmation. So the sixth phase is just we are trying to take the user confirmation, and once you specify yes, right, then the actual creation of folders and moving the files to the appropriate folders will be started. So let me try to specify yes here, and this is what our folder is. And when I click on yes, immediately it started the process, and here you can see all the folders are created, and you can see all the files are being moved into these folders appropriately. So archives means properly it's stored, and audio, let us see, all the audio files are here, and images, yes, all the images you can clearly see, svg, jpg, png, all the images it picked. So we are getting the output from the AI what should be the folder name. So it will be creating the folders and try to move the files to that particular folder here. So here it is trying to move the files to the destination folder, and every time it will check whether the folder exists or not. So if the folder is not existing, it will try to create the folder, or else it will just move the files to the folder if the folder is already existing. So this is the source code for it. So the code is available in the blog, and the link for the blog I will be providing in the description section below. And I hope you found this video interesting. If yes, do like, share and subscribe to our channel for more interesting content.